Hi guys, me again. Still manic, but not as depressed, so that much is good. I can't remember how long ago it's been since I did my last video, but if it's been a while, I apologize. I want to thank you guys so much. I've gotten an incredible amount of feedback from my bipolar videos, both on YouTube and also on my site, wannabenormal.com. And thank you guys so much. It means a lot that that you send me those notes of encouragement, and that you relate your personal stories to me. And be patient with me because I'm not on those sites every day, and so it might take me a couple days to get back to you. But I just wanted to let you know thank you. I appreciate it, and if I can help in any way, then I'm more than happy to. So now to my point of being here today. We have discussed fibro, we have discussed bipolar, and I've been thinking about the common bonds in between the two illnesses, which have nothing to do with one another. Just because you have one doesn't mean you have the other, vice versa. It's all separate, but it does share some common bonds like any illnesses do. And the big one that I was thinking about that I wanted to talk about today was guilt. We've all felt guilt. We know how bad we feel when something happens and it's our fault. And people with bipolar and people with fibro deal with this daily because of the things that they can't do. And not even, it's a conscious choice. We can or we can't. But we also have to, weigh the pros and the cons of doing it or not doing it. And sometimes, it's better not for us not to go. And it's better for us not to, do the things that we're asked to do by our friends. And people with loved ones or, family members or friends with fibro or bipolar, I'm asking you to think for a minute, okay? And before you ask somebody with one of these illnesses if they want to go do something, think about what it is you're asking, okay? For someone with fibro, it means packing up your meds. What if you have to stop? Is there going to be a place where you can sit and rest? How much walking is going to be involved? All that stuff. With bipolar, it's more about the crowds. How loud is it going to be? If they're manic, they just can't handle it. I know I can't. I used to love going to, carnivals and, parties and all stuff like that. And there's no way I could go to a concert right now, I can tell you. Because, the minute I was there, first off, the crowds would have me so anxious I wouldn't even be able to, unclench my fists. And secondly, the noise, the pain would just shoot right through my head. And, that comes, like I said, that comes with both illnesses. So, just think about it before you ask someone. And even if you do ask them and you think it's, something that won't bother them, and for some reason they say no, don't stop asking them. We have a lot of guilt because we feel like we let people down. Or what if we ask them to slow down because of us, and then the group's missing out, stuff like that. I always feel like my kids got dealt a bad hand with me as their mom because, although I haven't missed any sporting events that they've been involved in or any productions or anything like that, oftentimes I hurt after. And I can't do some of the other stuff they want me to do. Like, sometimes even reading a book with them is hard. Because I can't focus on the words, or I can't sit still long enough when I'm manic, and, or I have a headache, anything like that. And, yeah, you can say all parents do that, but it feels to me like I do it more than most parents. But I can do other stuff with them, and I do as much as I can. I just went recently on a field trip with both their classes, and, it's not because I wanted to spend the day surrounded by kids. As much as I love my own, and I love their friends and everything, but you get them all together, and that's a loud bunch, let me tell you. And, but I just could not even imagine, I didn't want to go. But I could not imagine sitting home, because as manic as I am, I worry about them when they're out of my sight, let alone, who knows where. Are they staying with the group? Has someone walked up to them if they wandered off? I just constantly worry about that. So I decided that the pain, because of course it meant a lot of walking and trying to keep up with these kids, and the noise, it wasn't as important as the worry that would happen if I didn't go. But, we go through this every day. We go through it on many different levels. And so all I wanted to say was to those who know someone who suffers is to think about it. And don't stop asking, whatever you do. one of these days they're going to say yes. It's, you know, as soon as they can get over that guilt. And I'll be back, guys, with some more topics that I think cover both illnesses, and I'm going to be doing a new bipolar video, so watch for that. And thanks again, thank you so much for all your responses. I so appreciate your comments and feedback. Take care until next time.